Hey everybody, Doug here. Welcome back to yet another board game channel and yet another round of Sentinels of the Multiverse. We're still trying to deal with OblivAeon. Things didn't go well last turn because we had a whole lot of devastation tokens and we lost an environment. Things are going to go poorly this turn too because we are going to lose another environment when that card goes down to 0, which it will. I could have positioned my heroes a little better if I'd been thinking about it properly and gotten them out of the zone that's going to be destroyed. Although I still would have wanted to leave one there because there was a Scion there at the time, and I didn't want to be outnumbered because that would just add more tokens. And everything, yeah, there's a big, massive, bad feedback loop for everything in this. So before we get to that little bit of disaster, Base Flash did point out one thing I did forget at the end of Lifeline's turn. I forgot. I remembered to reduce his incoming damage from his Terminarch's casing, but I forgot at the end of your turn, Lifeline either gains 1 HP or deals one target 1 lightning damage. I think at the time I probably would have just done the lightning damage to get Sanction down a little bit more. So we're actually going to take 2 extra HP away from Sanction as they are nemeses. Alright, now that we've done that, on to OblivAeon's turn. Alright, first things first, we check the Inevitable Destruction card. We do not have 12 tokens. Nothing bad is going to happen. However, now we move on to OblivAeon himself. At the start of OblivAeon's turn, move the countdown token 1 space towards 0. It hits 0. When the countdown token reaches 0, follow the environment removal rules on the top card of the Scion reserve. Move the countdown token back to 5, and then turn to the next page. So, over to Zone 1, which is about to get wiped out. And yeah, Zone 1 is, well, the battle zone is empty. Because the villains moved last turn, but we are going to lose Silver Gulch after 1 lousy turn. That's going to go away. We would move OblivAeon here if he hadn't already been here, but he is. I'm going to put the next environment into play, and that is going to be the randomly chosen Madame Mittermeier's Fantastical Festival of Conundrums and Curiosities. We're going to the circus. We're going to see a carnival. Because, you know, it's only the fate of the world. We got time to go to the carnival. Then, yeah, the really bad thing. All targets are going to take 20 irreducible infernal damage. Which, yeah, onto the individual heroes who are in the zone. So yeah, unfortunately, that means that Captain Cosmic is going to lose Cursor. That's going to go into a discard. And he's also going to lose his first time a hero card. Still damage. No, it's not going to matter because he's just going to flip over. Yeah. I was thinking if we let him hit Captain Cosmic first, this would do a little bit of damage to OblivAeon, but he's going to flip over to his 120 HP side and reset to that anyway. So those get discarded, and Captain Cosmic takes a hit, putting him down to 7. At least he didn't die, and neither will Night Mist. She's at 8, so somehow we're holding on. Yeah, I really shouldn't have had both heroes lurking there. Right, back to OblivAeon. We're going to move on to his third and final form. Right, so we have, yeah, we've gotten rid of an environment, unfortunately. We've only got 1 left to replace. we're going to put the timer back up to 5, and we are going to flip OblivAeon to his final form. So it's going to be reset to 120. Yeah, I really should have just been hitting Scions rather than try and hit OblivAeon. There was no way I was going to get him down. When you turn to this page, set OblivAeon's HP to 120, then move OblivAeon to the other battle zone. Okay, now let's just do that. Whoop, going to move over to battle zone 2 with Lifeline. Whenever OblivAeon moves from one battle zone to the other, add 1 devastation token to the inevitable destruction card. So, yep, there we go. He just moved. Oh boy. OblivAeon, as always, is immune to damage from himself. At the start of OblivAeon's turn, we're going to move the countdown. When the countdown reaches 0, OblivAeon erases a hero and their surroundings from existence. Remove the hero with the lowest HP from the game entirely, including all their cards, their character card, and even their rewards. Then, follow the environment removal rules on the top card of the Scion Reserve, then move the countdown token to 1. So we just need to hammer him right now. If OblivAeon is destroyed, you have saved the multiverse, you win. At the end of his turn, we move him to the battle zone with the most hero targets, then he deals each target 3 infernal damage. At the end of each hero turn of a hero in the battle zone with OblivAeon, play the top card of OblivAeon's deck. So things are going to escalate. This is not looking good, is it? Okay, that was just the start of his turn. Now, he gets to play a card. Oh, good. Summon Scion. Put the bottom card of the Scion Reserve in this battle zone, then play the top 2 cards of the Aeon Men deck. Oh, boy. Okay, here we go. Oh, and it's the Aeon Master, who is a nemesis of the Wraith, villain, Scion, Aeon Army Commander. Parse says, this was described in Intel Knife Intercepted. Downloading all relevant data. It may not be enough. It's got 60 HP. At the start of this villain turn, if there are at least 2, 3-1, Aeon Men here, flip this card. When this card is destroyed, shuffle all Aeon Men in both battle zones into the Aeon Men deck, and then remove this card from the game. The first time this card is dealt damage each turn, play the top card of the Aeon Men deck. At the end of the villain turn, play the top card of the Aeon Men deck. Oh boy, so he's going to go into play with 60 HP. Oh boy. So bad. And then we play the top 2 cards of the Aeon Men deck because Summon Scion said so. So we have an Aeon Thrall and an Aeon Warrior. Have we seen? I don't know if we've seen an Aeon Warrior yet. We have not. That's a new one. We've seen plenty of Thralls. Aeon Warrior has 7 HP. At the end of its villain turn, this card deals the hero target with the highest HP 2 melee and 2 energy damage. If OblivAeon destroys this card, we deal the hero target with the highest HP 7 energy damage. Ouch. Absolute Zero says, this one looks much worse than the others. I'm getting that bad feeling again. So they're going to go in zone 2. Give them some HP tokens shortly. At the end of OblivAeon's turn, move OblivAeon to the battle zone with the most hero targets. That's going to be over there in battle zone 1. And of course he moves, so we add a token. I don't know if I'm going to win this. I didn't win it last time when I played on played on my own without anybody watching. That didn't help. And then it's going to deal each target 3 infernal damage over to Battle Zone 1. So, yeah, 3 damage to Captain Cosmic, leaving him now at 4. And 3 damage to Night Mist, leaving her at 5. I think maybe this game shouldn't be played with random decisions, but I don't know, even though I'm losing rather badly because of it, it's still more fun to just say, like, who's going to come up next? Alright, that concludes OblivAeon's turn. Now our heroes finally get to do stuff. Okay, Captain Cosmic is going to stay right where he is in Zone 1. We're going to move everybody to OblivAeon, even though it means we're going to be outnumbered by Scions in the other zone. We're going to start bleeding tokens anyway, so let's just go for it and start hammering him. So for his for special action, we are going to well, a few of them say one player may play a card, so he's going to play a card. We are going to play Harsh Offense. You bring the worst out in me. I shall return the favor. Captain Cosmic 2, I can't remember what that character's name is. One shot, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Captain Cosmic deals 1 target, X energy damage, where X equals the number of construct cards revealed this way, times 2. Discard all cards revealed this way. So we're going to grab 1, 2, 3, and we want lots of constructs. We got 1. Oh well. Okay, that means we're going to do a whopping 2 damage to OblivAeon. 8, leaving him at 118. Now, we're into his actual turn proper. No start of turn effects. We are going to, instead, we're going to lose him pretty soon, I'm sure. So we're just going to have him do some hitting if we can. He's going to play Cosmic Weapon. It has 4 HP. Play this card next to a hero character card. That hero gains the following power. This hero deals 1 target 3 energy damage. And Fanatic says, this temporary blade will last longer than the foes we face. Oh, if only. So we're going to do that. Add, I'll put 4 HP next to it. And then for his power, yep, he's going to use, he's going to use the Cosmic Weapon and do 3 more damage to OblivAeon, who's now down to 115. Then we draw a card and end the turn. On to Night Mist. Alright, Night Mist is staying put. Not going to take a mission because I want Lifeline to have the mission after he joins us, because it requires all 3 of us to be in the same place. We could, I guess we will. Oh, wait a minute, actually, no, we could just. Is anything, there's stuff here that does damage. One hero deals 1 target 2 melee damage, okay. Somebody can play up the 2 equipment cards. I don't think we have any equipment cards. And yeah, there's no equipment cards that I actually really want to play for Night Mist. The player moves the card from their trash to the top of their deck. This could get cursor back. Yeah. I suspect that'll be too late. May draw a card, can play a card, select target, reduce damage dealt to that target by 1 until the start of your next turn. Draw a card, use a power. Oh, okay. Discard the top card of each deck. Let's say one hero may use a power. Captain Cosmic is going to use his Cosmic Weapon and do another 3 to OblivAeon. He's down to 112. Woo! Then we're going to take a bit of a chance here. And we're going to play Oblivion. I'm pretty sure we're going to lose one of these heroes next turn anyway, if not both. And I don't think there's a way around it, so we're going to go for Oblivion. It is a one-shot spell. You shall not enter this world. Well, it's too late. He's here. Reveal the top 2 cards of your deck. Night Mist deals each target one of that card's revealed magic number, infernal damage. That's going to hurt us too. But then deals each non-hero target the other revealed card's magic number infernal damage, and put those into our trash. So we're going to do that. We're going to play that, which goes into the trash. As long as they're not both 4s, we are going to stay alive. They're not both 4s. Okay. We are going to use the 2 on Planar Banishment to do 2 HP damage, 2 infernal damage to everything in this zone. That includes our heroes. Oh, down to 3. Down to 2 and down to 2. But we're also going to do 2 to OblivAeon, down to 110. Then the other card we revealed to 3. That's going to be against every non-hero. So that's going to be another 3 against OblivAeon. Knocking him down to 107. That's actually not bad for our first turn. Knock him down a fair amount. Then, right back to Night Mist, who will now use a power. She'll use her attunement to reveal the top 3 cards of the deck, and we will decide what order to put them in. Well, let's get this Master of Magic on top and play, because she'll heal whenever she plays. Of course, there's always the Amulet of the Elder Gods, which lets her reroute damage if she... Yeah, let's put that on the top, followed by the Master of Magic and then the Astral Premonition. Then she draws her card. There we go. Well, actually, it doesn't matter. She's going to get to draw the other card anyway, because at the end of her turn, don't have another power she can use, but she can draw another card. She's got Master of Magic again. Anyway. Alright, that is it for Night Mist. Now, Lifeline. Lifeline is going to start by moving over to Zone 1. So all 3 heroes are by OblivAeon now. For our special, we are going to collect the Form of the Mechanite mission. Ready? The young shard-bearer asks. Your companions nod. Your planning has led to this moment. Let's do it. Come on, Mechanite! Summon your strength heroes. This will take all your might. At the end of your turn, each player may reveal the top card of their deck. They may discard or draw that card. We're going to just discard them. Even if they're kind of, well, because I don't know if there's anything that's going to be wonderful. If we discard all 3 cards, we get to flip it and see what goodies await us on the other side. So that was his special. Now he is going to play a card which I hadn't thought of. Alright, he's going to play Harrow, which is going to hurt himself, but most of his ability to hurt does that. Well, first of all, Lifeline says, this pain you feel, it is the truth of existence, entropy at an accelerated rate. Lifeline deals himself and up to 3 other targets, which is going to be the 1. But it's an important one. 3 infernal damage each. So he does it to himself. Because of his casing, he only takes 2 damage. 3. So that's not so bad. Then he's going to do 3 infernal damage to OblivAeon. 1 and 2. OblivAeon's actually down to 104. Right, discard pile. Then, for his power, yeah, you guessed it, Infinity Cannon. So first he gets to draw a card. Oh, it's another Harrow. And then he's going to do 5 damage. Oh, wait, did I do... Oh, I only did 3 damage to OblivAeon. It should have been 4. Because Nemesis. Because I was reminded, we're not going to do 5. We're going to do 6. So that's going to leave him, just get rid of all that, with, assuming I did this right, 75, 85, 95, 6, yep, he's at 97. We actually have him below, wow, we have him below 100. That's amazing. So, right, he's used the power. He's going to draw a card. Draw Infernal Detonator, which sounds like something. At the end of his turn, I'm staying on OblivAeon because I'm not going to forget it this time. At the end of your turn, he can either regain 1 HP, which would be great. However, you can also do an extra 1 plus 1 for Nemesis to OblivAeon. I'm just going to keep throwing stuff at him as much as we can. But now, yeah, we have one more thing that happens at the end of Lifeline's turn. Right, it's the end of his turn. Each player here, we're all together, reveal the top card of their deck, keep it or discard it. We are going to discard, I know it's a decent one, but gonna discard Captain Cosmic's Destructive Response. This Astral Premonition from Night Mist, blah, blah. And the Cryptic Alignment card. Discard a card. If you do, deal 1 into that number of ongoing cards in his life. Okay. We have done that, which means we are going to flip this. I don't know what's there. Hope it's good. And it does say flip. Yes, a flip, so it goes straight into play. Mega Knight Ultra Strike! And everybody combines into this. Yeah. Captain Cosmic, hey, I appreciate your exuberance, truly I do, but must both of you make sound effects? Reward ongoing concept. Oh, so that means this would be best for the Idealist, who is no longer in play. Power. Your hero deals X targets, 1 lightning damage, 1 energy damage, 1 psychic damage, 1 sonic damage, and 1 melee damage, where X equals the number of cards under this card plus 1. Well, we would mostly want to use it against just 1 target anyway, and it defaults to 1. So that would be, because Lifeline's using it, if you use it against OblivAeon, it would be 2, 4, 6, 8. That would be 10. That's even better than the cannon. So, yeah, let's hope we can stick around long enough to use that again. Well, no, to use that the first time. And if if the others are still around, well, the incapacitated ones will be around. We'll be able to have other players use powers, so we can just, yeah, okay. That's not a bad thing. That is it for heroes. Hope I got that all right. So on to Battle Zone 1 and see what happens at the carnival. And, come on, just focus, will you? Oh my god, I completely forgot. Oh, I totally forgot. At the end of each hero turn of a hero in the battle zone, we should have been playing OblivAeon cards. Let me have a quick look at them and see if they are things that are oh boy. Okay. Let me see if I can fix this. Damn it. Okay, after Captain Cosmic's turn, would have been Tear Through Reality again, move OblivAeon to, well, okay, would have stayed here. That would have stayed in Zone 1. Hold on. Because that's where the most heroes were. Then would have done 2 energy damage and 2 psychic damage to everything. Well, let's just say that happens now. Sorry, if it's a little cheaty. It's not intentionally cheaty, which means, yeah, we're going to lose Captain Cosmic. should have actually, we should have actually lost him. Oh no, would have replaced by another hero. Okay, so yeah, sorry, we're gonna have to just fudge this because there was a lot going on there, and I utterly forgot what to do. So there we are. He's going to go there. Yeah, sorry, this will be a bit of a mess. And that means that Night Mist is down to 1. And we'd have to add a devastation token for that. And then add another devastation token for the card. Oh no, no, it would have taken down Night Mist too. Damn it. So it would have been an extra 4. Okay. Night Mist is going to go away. Going to flip her over. Yeah, apologies for making such a colossal mess of this. Because that's an easy thing to forget. Then another token for her. 2, 4, 6. We're up to 7. Oh boy. And the card that should have been played for move the countdown token 1 space towards 0. You cribbins. This is not what I was hoping for here, I'll say. So that puts it down to 4. Target with the lowest HP deals each non-villain target other than itself 2 energy damage. Then if any hero character cards were dealt damage this way, move those heroes to the other battle zone. Oh yeah, I've made a complete, utter flamingo up of this entire thing. Yeah, this is nigh impossible to fix, so we're just going to have to keep going. Yeah, sorry, I've totally screwed this up. So, there are no other heroes. We're just going to say it all happens now instead. So, Lifeline has nobody he can hit. Then, at the end of Lifeline's turn, okay, this won't make any difference. We're going to put another Scion here. And play 2 Aeon Men cards. Okay, new Scion. Void Soul. Valentine, she? Maybe it looks like a she, assuming that's actually who it is. Shadow of Doubt. Got a lot of nemesis there. And Void Soul says, can you trust any of your friends? How long have they all been conspiring against you? Never. Duh. So, we're going to start with 40 HP. Whenever an objective card is flipped, this card deals itself 2 psychic damage and then flips. When this card is destroyed, each hero target regains 3 HP. Then remove this card from the game. At the end of this villain turn, the hero target with the lowest HP deals each non-villain target, oh boy, 2 psychic damage and 2 infernal damage. If no damage was dealt this way, play the top card of the Scion deck. Okay, that's going to go into play there. And we got 2 more Aeon Men, a Vassal, and a Warrior. So, I'll add some tokens to that, and then we need to pick a couple of new heroes. Alright, our 2 new heroes are going to be, the first 2 listed here, Mainstay, and paradoxically, the Sentinels. Okay, we have Mainstay, who again I have not played yet. I haven't played any of the Void Guard ones, so I'm going with his base, even though it showed me the variant. Just going with the basic one. He's a member of the Sentinels. We'll just have to assume he's from a different point in the timeline, because everything is wacky as hell when OblivAeon shows up. Beatdown. Mainstay deals one target melee damage, then deals one target one melee damage. So we can split that up or hit the same target twice. And then we have the Sentinels. As you can see, Mainstay is there. So they're a group of 4 heroes who have much lower HP individually, which could be a disadvantage. Yeah, there they are. Right, Dr. Medico and Mainstay are in fact a couple who adopted the Idealist. I can't remember how or they fostered, or I can't remember which. I can't remember how Riot came into it. But yeah, they each have their own power. You can only use one of them unless something says otherwise. But Dr. Medico, MD, 1 hero, target regains 3 HP. Mainstay has block. Reduce damage dealt to all your hero targets by 1 until the start of your next turn. Probably use that a lot. The Idealist, telekinetic jab. She deals 1 target 2 psychic damage. And Writhe. As extract, reveal the bottom card of a deck, discard it, or put it on the top of that deck. Okay, after screwing that up rather badly, we're caught up, probably improperly. I probably got some stuff that I shouldn't have been able to get, but I don't think I could adequately reverse an entire 20 minutes of play, which is what it felt like. So now we will move on to Battle Zone 1 and look at our new environment. Okay, what awaits us at the Fantastical Festival? We have You Won't Believe Your Eyes. Oh, okay. Looks like a Baron Blade corrupted version of Legacy's daughter. And we have Hello again, my old foe. Baron Blade crowed as Legacy entered the room. Have you met my daughter, Ivana? She follows closely in her father's footsteps. Ah. At the start of the environment turn, each character card deals itself X psychic damage, where X equals the number of attractions in play. If fewer than 5 targets took damage this way, destroy this card. Okay, so I think that's probably not going to do anything unless something forces us to play another card in the meantime. On to villains. There's no start effect. So we're going to, well, now we have to shuffle the Scion deck and start over because we have no more discards. So before we actually play the top card, we need to nip over to Zone 2 for a moment. Here we go. Sanction. When the Scion trash is shuffled into the Scion deck, just happened, flip this card. So she changes into this beefy looking thing. Villain Scion, okay, no longer a nemesis with anybody because it's changing to Omnitron actually, an Omnitron U. That's the Unity-powered version of Omnitron. Error. I am to pay for the crimes of humanity. Processing. Accepted. Error dismissed. Reduce damage dealt to this card by 2. When this card is destroyed, each hero target may deal 1 target 2 energy damage, then remove this card from the game. At the end of this villain turn, this card deals the hero with the highest HP X energy damage, where X is the number of cards in that hero's trash. If at least 4 damage is dealt this way, flip this card. Okay, so they're going to stay there. I'm not going to interact with them right now because we are all sticking in Zone 1. So back over. Now that we've done that, we will actually play the top card of the Scion deck, Certain Finality. Things look a bit rough. Yeah, I think we've seen this. The Scion with the highest HP deals the hero target with the lowest HP 10 irreducible infernal damage. If no targets are destroyed this way, move 1 Scion from the other battle zone to this battle zone. Okay, well, the target with the lowest is Idealist. She's at 11. So, poop. She's now down to 1. Didn't destroy anything, so we have to decide which... Yeah, which scion are we going to move? Okay, we are actually going to move Sanction over here. Because it's not going to do anything. Well, let's go right into the end effects. And, yes, at the end of the villain turn, Void Soul, the hero target with the lowest HP, that will be the Idealist, will deal each non-villain target 2 psychic damage and 2 infernal damage. So, it's going to be 4 damage to everybody, unfortunately. 2 and 2. Actually, half of that, 1 and 1 for Lifeline, because he has his little armor thing on. Everybody else is going to take 4. That's not good. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's going to be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just doing all of this stuff off screen. And then 4 against Mainstay. It's going to be 2. That leaves Mainstay at 24. And the Sentinels rather low. However, then, Sanction, at the end of this villain turn, this card deals the hero with the highest HP, that would be Mainstay at 24, X energy damage, where X is the number of cards in that hero's trash. He has nothing in his trash because he hasn't had a chance to go yet. So it's not going to flip because we didn't do at least 4 damage. Then the Aeon Vassal. At the end of the villain turn, this card deals the 3 hero targets with the highest HP 1 energy damage each. Well, that's going to be 1 to Void Guard Mainstay. Let's see, 11, 10. That would actually be 1 against Lifeline, but he blocks it with his armor. Good. And the other one, well, it's going to hit either Mainstay or Writhe, because they're both at 10. Let's say Writhe, putting him down at 9. Then the Aeon Warrior. This card deals the hero target with the highest HP. That's still going to be Void Guard Mainstay to 23. 2 melee and 2 energy damage. And so that's going to be another 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, leaving him at 19. Oof. Okay, now we move over to Zone 2. Okay, Champion Studios is giving us a problem. I hope OblivAeon moves over there next turn so that we can have all our heroes in there. Because, yes, bottom of the 9th, at the start of the environment turn, play the top card of each hero deck in turn order. If 3 hero one-shots are played to this turn, each player draws 5 cards and destroy this card. Otherwise, add 1 token to this card. So when we add a third one to that, Champion Studios is destroyed because we would lose the game otherwise. That's pretty terrible. Yeah, this all went very, very badly, very quickly. So that's the start. Now we're going to play a card. Card chase scene. Da-da-da-da. Not sure who's saying it. Probably Stuntman. Okay, back. Right, card chase scene. This maniac is unwilling to just fight. He has to make it a whole flashy production, the hooded assassin griped. Oh, I see, he's complaining about Stuntman. As he judged his jump from one speeding card to the next. Oh, that wasn't in shot, was it? All melee damage is converted to projectile damage. Whenever a target is reduced to 2 or fewer HP, destroy it. And that takes us to the end of the environment. On to our villains. Okay, started the villain turn. There are more scions than there are heroes. That was going to happen no matter what, given that we got an extra scion show up somewhere. So 2, 4, 6, 8. We're up to 8 on the inevitable destruction card. Last turn might be it, or next turn might be the last one. Okay, at the start of this villain turn, if there are at least 2 Aeon men here, there are, we're going to flip the card. So how is this Aeon Master different? At the start of this villain turn, if there are no Aeon men in play area, flip it. Oh, right, let's see their quote. They are a nemesis with Parse, villain Scion Grim Sacrificer, Dr. Medico, who's actually out. Be careful, Parse. I cannot protect everyone from the fallout of this hulking monstrosity's detonations. When this card is destroyed, shuffle all Aeon Men in both battle zones into the Aeon Men deck and remove this card from the game. That's the same. Whenever an Aeon Man is destroyed, this card deals each non-villain target 2 energy damage. At the end of this villain turn, which we're not quite at, OblivAeon destroys the Aeon Man here with the lowest HP, even if OblivAeon is in the other battle zone. Okay, not sure what that has to do with it, but alright. So, Scions are there, so we're going to play a card. Aeon Assault. Play the top card of the Aeon Men deck. Move any Aeon Men in the other battle zone into this battle zone. Then the Scion with the highest HP deals the hero target with the highest HP. Doesn't matter, all our hero targets are in the other zone. So we're just going to add another Aeon Vassal and move a couple more Aeon Men over from Zone 1. That's the card, so now the end of the villain turn for Nixus. This card deals each hero target in the play area with the most rewards. Not an issue. Right, now Aeon Master. If the end of the villain turn, OblivAeon, yeah, destroys the Aeon Man here with the lowest HP. That is going to be the Aeon Thrall. Which means each villain target, because OblivAeon destroyed this, each villain target regains 2 HP. That might be a non-issue. Well, 30, 60, 75, 5, 7. Yeah, it didn't matter. Everything's at full right now. Anyway, the end of villain turn, Aeon Warrior would damage someone, but they're not here. That would do damage, and those would do damage, so nothing happens there. There's nobody for them to hit, and we're finally done. Alright, that's the end of this round. Yeah, sorry I screwed up with that, playing the cards constantly. I will not forget that next time. I suspect it won't matter. I have a terrible feeling we are going to not make it. We might lose well, we're not going to lose both environments right away next turn. It just feels like we will. Yeah, we lost a couple more. We got some other folks back in play. Then we have OblivAeon down to, what was it again? 95 out of his 120, so maybe we'll see if we can hammer him a little bit more. I really hope he moves, though, so we can follow him over to Champion Studios and hopefully deal with that card that will make the studios go away. But we'll see what happens. Thanks very much for watching. Thanks for subscribing to the channel and liking the videos. I appreciate it, and we will see you next time for yet another round of Sentinels of the Multiverse. So long.